It is difficult to assess the real state of the Russian economy now because Moscow has classified many indicators and items of expenditure. Neither banks nor customs publish figures, and at the beginning of the year the State Duma passed a law classifying statistical data of geopolitical significance. But indirect signs point to the scale of the fall of the Federation's economy. First of all, it is worth paying attention to the international isolation of the Russian market. Thus, for the first time at the annual St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, there will not be a single foreign leader. Putin will be accompanied by the head of the Hungarian Foreign Ministry and the Minister of Economy of the United Arab Emirates. And last week, Tajikistan sharply rejected Lavrov's proposal to join the Eurasian Economic Union founded by Russia.
The integration of Tajikistan into the EAEU was not discussed either at the meeting of Sergei Lavrov with the President of the Republic, Emomali Rahmon, or at the negotiations with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the country, Sirojidin Mukhudin. The issue of Tajikistan's accession to the EAEU is not on the agenda. Shohin Samadi, head of the Information and Press Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Tajikistan, in a comment for press.
Another indicator of economic degradation is the flight of rich people from the country. According to Henley and Partners, $8.5 thousand millionaires left Russia last year, and this reflects the general trend of immigration of wealthy citizens. After all, work in a number of areas in Russia is blocked by both sanctions and the efforts of local authorities. This is especially noticeable in the IT sector. While some officials are shouting about the acute shortage of personnel, others are forbidding specialists who have left Russia to work from abroad, and they even say this.
Dear IT people, you are socially undeveloped. All they need is a room, a smooth-running computer, internet and orders. They are socially isolated. I was in Kyrgyzstan not so long ago and asked the Metropolitan of Kyrgyzstan. Several tens of thousands of people, IT people, have arrived. Has the number of parishioners increased? He says, no, you guys are godless.
Another indirect indicator is the investment climate. Doing business in Russia is becoming increasingly toxic. So the international giant, the manufacturer of sweets and snacks, Mondelez, was declared a corporate boycott by many logistics and advertising companies in the Nordic countries due to the fact that it did not leave Russia. At the same time, it is becoming more and more difficult to simply leave the Federation market. The authorities are actively interfering. For example, the sports goods chain Decathlon, which announced its withdrawal from Russia, was fined 140 million rubles for already violating an agreement with one of the shopping centers. But escalation could be the decisive argument in favor of withdrawing from Russia.
Everyone who is close to the war zone is living or thinking about it. These are long-term effects. Even with a favorable turn of events, people are unlikely to return quickly. Evgeny Gontmacher, economist and former government official, in a comment for Bloomberg.
The war against Ukraine is already destroying the Russian economy. Thus, from the reports of the Central Bank of Russia, it follows that the exchange rate of the ruble in international transactions in January-May fell by 18%. This is reflected in the exchange rate inside Russia, where nominally the dollar is already worth 85 rubles. But an ordinary citizen can get foreign currency only in private exchange offices at speculative prices. Reported by Roman Smoler, Danilo Kobza, UA TV News.